Hi, this is Trevor Conquergood. Welcome to this week's RNK Software Club's video for the week. And our topic for this week is about the Auto Cross Stitch Wizard. And so if you'd like to learn how to use the Auto Cross Stitch Wizard, let's go ahead and bring up my workspace. And you'll notice that we've got a cute little cross stitch design of a pony. And so let's go ahead and use the wizard to learn how to get that done. So the wizard is going to be found up here under the wizard hat tool. Notice when I click on that there are several different wizards available, and it's the first one here over on the left that's called the cross stitch wizard, and I'll go ahead and select that now. So you'll notice that the first thing that happens is a window opens up and you're asked to select the image. When I choose select image, it's going to open up the images folder, but of course you can browse to any folder of your computer to select any image that you would like to convert into cross stitch. So if I choose the cute little pony, notice that it's a JPG image, and essentially in here you can open up all of these types of images. So anything from a BMP, a PNG, GIF, TIF, those kinds of things, JPG. Basically, pixelated images can be easily converted into cross stitch. So once you've selected your image, you say open, and then you choose the next. So now it's the first step of the wizard where it shows me the picture of the little pony, and it tells me the little pony's size. Now, currently I'm working in millimeters, and so it's listing that in millimeters, but just know that if I cancel the process and I right click here and I change this into inches, then if I start the same process again, that it will now be based upon inches instead of millimeters. And so notice when I say next now that it shows me the size of the pony in inches. And so once again, it tells me that the original image is 2 inches tall. And it allows me to set the size of the crosses, 12 crosses per inch. So I guess with that math, if this is 2 inches tall, you'd have about 24 crosses in total. So I guess your ability to influence this is either to make the number of crosses per inch larger or smaller. You can also choose how many repeats. So this will do every cross 2 times, but you can also do a 3 or a 4 ply on your crosses. You can set an amount of overlap between your crosses, and you can also interact with the size of the pony. So if instead of making the pony 2 inches, if I say 4 inches, then if it's 12 crosses per inch, then it'll be 48 of them, in total, sort of thing. And so basically you can adjust the size of the crosses and the size of the pony. And when you're happy, you say next. And now it's going to show you the number of colors, and you can interact with the colors to select a color and delete it, or add new colors. But essentially, it's reducing the number of colors. And when you're happy with the colors that are available in the design, you say next. And now it shows you kind of all of the crosses that are going to be, filled in, if you will. It's sensing white as the background color, but if there was a different color that you wanted to be sensed as the background, there's an eyedropper. So maybe, you wanted the brown removed and the white stitch, you could sort of use this to tell it which color was the background color. If you want to fill the background in with thread, you can check here, and then it'll tell it that you want all colors sort of filled in. But once you're happy with the sort of this stage, you say next. And so now it's showing me kind of what it's going to look like. You can see that it's got the white kind of included as a background, which means it's not getting generated. And once again, this is kind of your last opportunity to interact with the colors, and then you say next. And so now it kind of shows you what will the actual pattern look like. If you're happy, you can say finish. If you want to change something, you can click back and keep kind of interacting with that. And so, for example, if I go all the way back to the beginning, instead, I'll make it, an 8-inch pony. And so now it's going to be, quite a bit larger with a lot more sort of little squares that get created. And when you finally finish all the yeses and say the finish button, then the pony will get generated onto your screen. And so you'll notice now that we are going to have two cross-stitch ponies. One of them is been done at 4 inches, and then the latest one that I just made is at 8 inches tall. So 4-inch and an 8-inch cross-stitch pony. But if you watch them stitch out, these designs will stitch out like a proper cross stitch, where every piece of fill is generated by creating crosses, which are made like an X pattern. And so it's a very special way of creating the design. It's called the cross stitch auto cross stitch wizard. And so we hope you enjoyed this week's RNK Software Club's video for the week. Until next week, have a great day. Thanks for watching.